Hello everyone, my name is Silanji Mugala. Welcome back to Podcast Chance today, and I will be your host for today. So in today's podcast, we're going to be discussing a very interesting conversation, and it goes like, is love a distraction or a motivation as you are building your career? Because honestly, we don't really know. Is it going to wait for you, or are you going to go for it?
So to make this interesting, I'm joined by a panel with fellow students who are going to be talking about their opinions and their views in today's topic. So I'll allow them to introduce themselves.
Hi, my name is Makasa.
Hi, I'm Shekinah.
Hello, I'm Victor.
So guys, a quick question. Is love a distraction or motivation?
Love. It is a distraction on my side. I don't know about you.
Well, on my side, it can be a distraction if the love in a relationship is unhealthy.
On my part, love can be both. Can be a motivation or a distraction. It depends on the type of relationship that you're in.
Alright, this is very, very interesting. Already we have some disagreements. So let's get into it. Let's see now the views and the insides of this discussion. So we begin with the distraction side. Why do you think love is a distraction?
I believe that love is a distraction because in as much as we know that if you're in a relationship, definitely you have to offer the emotional support, and definitely that will cause the disturbance of your mind. For you as a student or someone who's building a career, you need a lot of energy, you need a lot of attention for you to build your life, you get. So I guess it will be a distraction if the partner you are with is not supporting you emotionally or is not supporting you according for you to build your career. Yeah.
I feel like if the relationship is unhealthy, if there are too many disappointments in a relationship, you will not be able to focus on other things other than your relationship.
So can you just give us some examples of those same unhealthy relationships? Disappointments.
Okay.
What are those?
So let's say you're in a relationship with a partner who's not supportive, like my friend here said. Let's say I'm going through stress. We're here at school. There's a lot of stress. There's a lot of pressure, and you have a partner who's not supportive. In that way, you'll be disappointed. You'll be unable to study, to focus on your books. Yeah, that way.
That's very, very interesting. What about you, sir?
Okay, one thing about the distraction part of love is this: when you love someone, you're actually giving them the power to hurt you. So sometimes for it to be a distraction to a student is when your mood and everything depends on how you are treated on that day. So like for example, if your partner is not being polite or the partner is being distant in a way, instead of you focusing on what you are there for, you will be there thinking about what's actually wrong in your relationship, and on that part you end up being distracted.
That's very, very, very true. Alright, let's get into it now. What about on the motivation side? Why would you say love can help me grow my career? Why?
From my side, I believe to say love can act as a motivator. If definitely you have a partner who is able to support you, in much as we know that in the career path, we usually require a lot of things, you get right? So there are even some people whereby you're lacking, let's say you don't have study materials, and you have a partner who can support you financially. That definitely can help you to grow your career. So that would be the motivation part of love.
And what about, I just have a question. Some people don't understand what support really is. So can you enlighten us on your definition of support and what it really means to have a healthy relationship?
What I can say about support, I would put in an example where we get maybe a seed, you get right? So if you get a seed and you plant it, you get right. It is in a supportive environment where it can obtain its nutrients and grow, you get right. So what I mean by support is having a partner who is able to make you achieve your goals. I and your dreams. That's what it means by support.
All right, thank you very much.
Okay. On my part, love can be a motivation if you have a supportive partner. Not a partner that will only support you emotionally, but also mentally and academic-wise. Let's say we are both students, yeah? Me and my partner are both students.
Yes.
And we both know what academic pressure is like. So if you have a partner that's there to support you when you're stressed, when you know you cannot do it, if they are there for you, they can help you and it can motivate you in that way and you can even do better in your academic.
As my colleagues have said here, I think about love. Love is a very beautiful thing.
Indeed.
It's a very beautiful thing, and it's also motivating at times. As they have said, once you have a very supportive partner, a person who is always there for you. Because there are many successful people out there who are successful because of their supportive partners. So love can be a motivation in that case because you have a partner who is there for you, who's there to support you, and who's there to understand you actually, because you need someone who's able to understand you and the situations that you are in. So at times whereby you need someone who's supportive in every way. When you are low, and someone who's there to celebrate every win that you get. Yes.
This is really interesting. If you ask me, there's so much you can learn from this conversation. So guys, now, what are the signs and symptoms? Yadama red flag, yada kubatao, but nomba palavi, yambo korka distraction, yambo kyamatpa.
I guess the red flags that I can usually tell, like I'll give an example if I'm in a relationship, right? And basically I find that at the level that I was before I met the person, or maybe at the level or the pace that I've been with that person, we have started dropping, you get right? Let's say maybe in my finances, you get right? Maybe in my mental way of thinking, right? I'm dropping down. That's, for example, the sign of a red flag to say our relationship isn't healthy. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so as in for me, again, I would say having a partner who's not considerate.
Yes.
Yeah, let's say just because they are doing fine academic wise and you're not,
Yes.
they'll start thinking, no, you're just not serious.
Yeah.
Instead of them trying to help you and boost you, they are there causing your downfall. Just because you are doing fine academic wise and they are not. Sorry, they are doing fine and you are not doing fine. They'll think, no, you are playing too much. No, this is the cause. Instead of them helping you and boost you up, that's a very, very big red flag for me.
Okay. Interesting.
One of the biggest red flags that are there is this. In a relationship, it's supposed to be, I know many people won't agree with me, especially women on this one, but
Okay.
but in a relationship, but in a relationship, one thing that is there is to give an example of math. We said that 1 million times 0, it's always what?
Zero.
Zero, yes, it's always 0. So no matter how much you put in the effort in that relationship, if it's just been one-sided, then there's nothing that you're doing. So as students and everyone, you need someone who's able to be there for you 50-50. I put in a 50, you put in a 50. In almost everything actually, not just financially, emotionally, just everything. You need someone who's there to push you. Now, the red flags that are there whereby they are the only one who's just putting in effort. They are the only one who's just there to encourage. Although I dish no kwishu yako bati na kwata shoulder.
So number ilamwachira ndati women nishi iyo mlena that one-sided. It's just applying to men. You mean women are the ones that like doing one-sided support or what? What do you mean?
Mostly it's women. Like me as a man.
Shakaina, do you agree?
Mostly it's women.
No, I don't.
My bro,
Defend us.
why do you refuse?
Well, okay, like you said, you just raised the points concerning math, yeah? It's not every time that it's math that we're dealing with, yeah? There are other guys out there who've got problems, different problems. As much as you have problems, I also have my own problems. And as much as you need my shoulder, I also need your shoulder. So you cannot say girls most of the times, women.
But
no.
if you've noticed, a man will put away his problems just to take care of your problems.
No,
Most of
that's
the time.
because
Yes.
most of you guys are raised to bottle up your feelings. You get?
Yes.
You are raised in such a way that it's not okay for a guy to open
Yes,
up.
girl
You see?
power.
Do you know what usually happens when you open up? Mostly.
What happens?
Okay, guys, let's get to the green flags because this conversation is really getting heated. What about the green flags? Let's talk about the positive stuff. Say something
stuff.
positive.
Okay, let me say something. At least I say something positive
Yeah.
about the relationship. Okay, according to what I said previously, yes, you need the positive part about love, or the green flags about love. As I said in the beginning, love is a beautiful thing. I'm not against love or anything. It's a beautiful thing. Yes, so one of the green flags of love is that at least you know that you have someone whom you can count on at the end of the day.
Yes.
Because the greatest motivation that comes from a partner who believes in you. Yeah, so you need such kind of a partner, especially school-wise. You know that, okay, academically, I'm doing better because of my partner. Yes. I think those are the green flags that are there. Especially
My
for us.
examples, guys. Tupeni kwa my example. Tama my relationship chilishani. No, me, my Shan did this. That's why I'm motivated.
Examples. Not bad example kudini. That's kudini. Most of it, I'm not like giving credit or anything, but okay, credit is there. Yeah, you just have to give credit where
Are we giving? Are we taking? Or we
yeah,
must
we're
leave
giving
some of the
credit.
credit?
Yes,
Let's
we're
just
giving
give
some,
what's
but let's
due.
give what's there.
If Caesar belongs to
What belongs to Caesar?
Yes, there are times where I used to have low moments, like big time.
Okay.
Yes, like there are times whereby I had problems that I couldn't share to anyone, but my partner, and she was there to understand me and motivate me at the end of the day. Wale be akwa but you've got problems, but it's ako wanku idishanye because that when form the idishanye for by you know that okay. At the end of the day, she will offer a solution because the green flags that are there is the type of partner that you have at the end of the day. Who's there to push you, motivate you, and credit goes to her at the end of the day.
Wewe msano bakamba and then pana mtumpe kuna ife partner wetu.
Okay, like on the green flags, I guess the most and the best green flags you can obtain or see from the relationship is that just having a partner who is able to challenge you to become the better version of yourself.
Exactly.
You get right? Like someone who is able to stand by your side no matter the situation. You get right? Someone who is there, like they are willing to take each step with you.
With
get
you,
right?
yes,
Yeah,
very
so that's the
important.
most green flag I can give. And for the examples, like for the examples, okay, like I'll give an example. I was once in a relationship, like you know, whereby you have a lot of issues. You get right. You have a lot of issues, and maybe you go in the presence of your partner, and she observe that you are not to do.
Yeah, it's very
And
important to
she'll
have
get so
someone that
concerned
observes.
because
Yes.
that person is counting to be part of you.
Yes.
You get right? So she'll try to ask. She'll try to give you some encouragement, you know, some solution, what you're supposed to do, and some steps you can take. And definitely, that's the beautiful green flag. Now I'm in love.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
you.
Okay, so as for me, there's so many green flags that I can mention, but I'll just talk of the a partner who's considerate and supportive. Let me give an example. As my friend here said, we women, us ladies, we have problem in math, like he said. Having a partner who is supportive, instead of him, every time you're trying to get some help from someone else, maybe let's say you want to go for tutorials, you want to go for class, you're having problems in math, you ask a friend, no, please help me in this. Hey, Naisa, no, I'm hungry, let's go cook for me. No, I'm Shan, let's go do this for me. No, let's go for a walk. You are trying to get some help from someone else. If possible, if you can help, let's go. Take market classes. Let me go help you solve 1 or 2 questions. In that way, you have a supportive partner. You're telling me if you have a partner who's like that, can you afford to go far in your academic?
Okay. On that one, I will support Shekinah with my own example, even though I'm the host. This is very interesting. Yeah. In my academics, as she has said, if you have a partner that really understands, let's say, math properly or some other topics and subjects, they can help you out. For example, me, I had a partner that was really good in mathematics and really understanding. They understood that I was having troubles in math, and they were not taking the same program as me and the same courses as me, but they would study for me and then come teach me, you know. Yeah, so love is very interesting, guys. It's a very beautiful thing. It can build you. Yeah. Okay, so now, guys, what about timing? Does it matter? Like, some people say that you need to find love in school, and then others say, wait, just wait, mkasanga love in the industry. Why do you want to start distracting yourself? So, what's your view on that one?
Okay.
Yes, my view of
Yeah.
Okay. Like, my view on that, like, there is just 2 things that we are not supposed to chase as well, and that is love and death. And definitely, when the time is right, it will strike you, either you like it. So you don't have to feel like you are under pressure or feel intimidated since you're not in love.
Yeah.
You're seeing your friend outside there, they are vibing,
Yeah.
they are dancing to different songs, but all you have to do is just to wait for your time, because when your time comes, you definitely going to have the capacity to handle the pressure that relationship will come. So if you force yourself to go in that and it's not your time, academically,
You
just have to wait for the right time.
Okay. So here in university, a lot of people say when you come to university, that's the only time you have to find a partner, because when you go in the industry, because all the girls are taken. For me, I would say that's not true. Love is not something you can control. It just happens.
Yes.
You get, and you don't have to force it. No, take your time. You don't have to rush. They say if you rush, you crash. You might end up being with a partner you don't even like, but because they told you that you have to wait for school, no, you have to find love you end up finding a partner that you don't even want to be with in the end, and then you even end up getting love because no, it's not working out. So guys, please
just wait for your time.
Take your time. If love will find you in school, yes, it will find you. If it will find you in the industry, love is for everyone. There's that 1% for you out there. Gole for coupon empathy. Maybe look abasanga. Just take your time. You don't have to rush. For real.
But one thing that he says is whereby, there is no right time for anything. There's a difference between procrastination and being patient. Yeah, sometimes you can be patient for something. So like when it comes to a partner, one thing about a life partner is this: your family will go, your friends will go, and someone who you are going to grow old with is your partner. She'll always be there. She's the person who is going to vow that till death
do us, but all of death,
so it's just someone who will be there for you. So like what I think about it, as my friends have said, there's no right time for it. There's no I have to wait. It just happens. Like one of the easiest things that you're not supposed to force, it's love at the end of the day. As it is, or as they have said, whereby if you try to force love or to rush into a relationship or anything, then you end up with the wrong partner. That's why I'm finding out that there are so many divorce cases and everything, because people are rushing on that.
kaili even nakuba nakashkwali bakati atika time range no shani by 25
my friend once told me that ofuya samukuba kuba nakashati ama parents wala bebako whereby if a person comes and proposes to you, the first one who comes that you feel if you are so
again, what I think is about love is that you have to look for a partner you want to see in future.
Yes.
Exactly.
You have to get married to someone you want to see after
Every
20
day,
years.
yes.
Right? Not yo waupo mundu
2
after
days.
20 years achinja form wamupata.
especially ama guys
Mostly
Alikweka 6 pack.
it's the ladies that change. Mostly it's the ladies
in
that
terms of looks.
Do you know why you change?
looks.
Do you know why you change sometimes? Sometimes
talking
what
about
by
in terms
yes.
of looks.
Yes, in terms of looks.
There
I
are
want to
so
talk
many
about
things
looks as
that
well.
happen in
Yes, let me talk
relationships,
about
guys.
it. Yes, there are so many things bad. Whereby ladies tend to become so comfortable. I would. They tend to be so comfortable.
Okay, guys, let's get to the next question. So, what if a student is in a demanding program and then after they start dating, I'm a grade umuntu from A plus student in job beshi aluka
D plus.
What advice can you give to that person?
Okay, when it comes to that, if one of my friends were to find themselves in that situation, my advice would be, if being in that relationship is causing your downfall, better you leave it. But if you can manage being in a relationship and get back to your grades, move up, like you go forward, you find a way to go back to being the A plus student you were. You can remain in that relationship and find ways of working it out. But if you can't, guys, if you can't, chashupa fideke kusanga kuntanji, and otherwise you cause your downfall. I'm telling you, otherwise you cause your own downfall. And that lady, that uyo mwana kashuyo mwana mode for you did with uyo akakushano kukushara for someone who's mwana kashi who has achieved everything.
That's true.
Exactly.
But one thing that is there is for a partner, have a partner who's willing to see you win.
Yes.
And then as a person, be a type of person that motivates that partner to work hard. Sometimes for that person whereby adding A plus students and then they start dropping. Well, the first thing that I can advise them is self-assessment.
Yes,
You assess yourself. So like sometimes you are wachushapa mwana wabeni simply because wapone napo wamenokati niena. So self-assessment is very important. But kulaba whereby you enter into a relationship, you become so distracted whereby I'm a phone calls. Now I'm 3 hours. Time ya kujoba.
Can you relationship?
Or maybe like one thing that I've observed about our school system whereby abengi bana mkuzuro batere mkuzuro why mkuzuro for something else whereby you know that you are supposed to be studying now we am kutana partner and then in love time flies. You can't love is timeless. You're together, time just stops like that. Wasa sangati wingiremo 22 na baby wasanga 6 hours yarira mwabwera tamujobe. So like for that person, if you see that the type of partner that you have is distracting you or intellectual pantange, better just stop that person because you need someone who's able to push you. Yes, let that partner that you have be your motivation, not your downfall at the end of the day.
Yeah, true.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Just like the way my colleagues they have related everything. I guess if you have observed that you're in a relationship and your grades are, they are dropping. You know, yeah. I guess there's a saying that they say that it doesn't mean that if you are failing, you're doing something wrong.
Yeah,
right.
true.
Sometimes you are failing because something need to happen. You get right. You have to encounter something. But in as much as you are failing yourself, you need to sit down with your partner, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, you have to discuss, because you know sometimes kwa bamu relationship maybe you won't end up together, but what is important is for you and your partner to build each other. You get right. So the thing is that if you see that your partner is pulling away from your career or anything that you're doing, have a conversation with the person. That's the reason why you're the person who is close to that particular person. You get right. So, and you know the tunes and ways you can talk to the person. So if you see like he or she is not, you know, doesn't want to move according to what you want things to be, then
Kumsha then. Okay. What about in a case where one says, me ever since I started seeing this person, I've been doing great. Now that guy plus student, my life is just moving on. My business is working out. What advice can you give to such a person?
Continue going. No, like you guys keep going. If the relationship is working out for you, there's no need of you even trying to end why are you even going to think of ending the relationship in the first place if everything is going according?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, just continue motivating each other. That's actually really good.
Yeah, I guess if you have seen that, you have observed to say, okay, relationship case hapakalenda, epuka, you know, same as you are a farmer, amba fiaza, biarika kutumata wapanga ka profit, you won't stop that business.
No,
you would want to grow something bigger than that.
Yes.
You know, and because of the profits, you'll be attracted to that business you get. So, umute mwafi, make sure. Mwafi ni you should just continue. That's the advice I can give. Yeah.
No, that's true. Because at the end of the day, love is not enough. When you're in a relationship, that's true.
What do you mean by love is not enough?
What I mean by that, stadiums are more like from the by love you. You found a partner who's like life ya changer. They're able to push you, take you somewhere. Keep them. Sometimes it won't be perfect at the end of the day or anything. Ups and downs will be there, but if you know that okay, this is a thing that is happening, and I'm actually going somewhere with this person, as I wasn't stagnant. I was stagnant, but things are changing. Then okay,
so now we move on. Let's just wrap this thing up. I have quick questions that just require you to just say, yes, no, sentence. So the first question is, can a heartbreak affect your studies and performance?
Okay. So like for a heartbreak, a big time, what team? Tell you one sentence, a big time.
Heartbreaker. Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, for me, yes, it does.
It can,
yeah.
So guys, now move. I'm at break. Okay, second question. Should ambitious people avoid dating? Like filaba jobi, filaba bashani, bushekuba fembulu benangu, na bena kuswapone na komulao.
Nifua sanga tu to every bungwe tamuiba.
Kuba bashani.
Bungwe tamuiba bungwe.
Good dating. Someone who's
but kumunandu monani kwatapo munandu bungwe. But yes, sang what every success of a man is a woman. So like one thing that is there is whereby
okay, kakota kumwana to every success of a man is a woman. Nga women so for successful
women are born with value. Man was successful academy. A woman can have nothing. But our motto kabara mchita approach. If tuendele panju fumoko Upon Africa, it happens a lot.
Opportunities are.
So bajobishan kuba mulavu nangwa
Jobi kuba mlavu. Jobi love is safi. Jobi tafuire fe apepe ka fe na love fe aba. Love fe fe amkonga fe aze jobi fe.
so which is which kutaba na kupeta
Taba love. Love is as I said, there's no right time for love.
Yeah.
There's no right time for love. Love just happens.
okay okay
As in for me, if you think being in love is going to distract you in so many ways and lead you to your downfall, don't. It's okay for you to continue with your books and the like.
yeah
But if you know you can juggle both, go ahead. Find yourself a partner.
how much in direct and say
Okay, to my side.
as an ambitious person as a student for CB Harvard University kita campus
Okay, I guess to my side, you have to understand your weaknesses. You get right. Yeah. If you know that you are weak when it comes to girls,
nama girls bena tababa wiki kubaume
how? You know, the feelings of guys are too sensitive.
Okay. I agree with my guy. Forever, like one thing about us is that we love unconditional. If we you women, you've got conditions. You can't love someone.
Next question. So can couples build careers together successfully or no? It's like but so is it possible? Nango answer
Before, so yeah, it's very much possible.
possible.
It is very much.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point. Yeah, it is very possible if you have someone if their mental maturity is that high, right? If they understand the importance of growing,
Yes,
yes, right? It's very easy.
Okay.
No, one thing that is this birds of the same feather.
Yeah,
flock
they flock together.
So like for couples, it's very possible if you've got the same standards. Sometimes if you're but you're supposed to have the same line of thought for that to happen.
Yeah, for the relationship even to work.
Yes, for it to work. If you've got that same line of thought, then it can actually happen. What if, an example, they graduated together and you've seen other people. There are so many love stories that are there. So it can happen.
Anyways, so there you have it. These are our different views. So one last thing before we wrap this up and close, what advice can you give to somebody out there who is listening to our podcast and they're balancing love and ambition?
Don't force yourself to fall in love because you know, you'll forget about your goals and your careers. So focus and just wait for love to find you. Yeah.
So my advice to my fellow students out there, okay, whoever is getting this, if you happen to find love, please go ahead, enjoy. Love is a very beautiful thing. But if you don't find it, please don't force it. Wait, it will find you. Love just happens. And if you force it, might not even be something you want to look forward to. Yeah, so just take your time. It shall find you one way or another. Yeah.
Advice for every student is this. One thing about it is this. Not because your friends are in a relationship doesn't mean that you should also be in one. I've said one thing that you always find you, it's love, a relationship or the right partner. You will know that this person is right for me, and by the energy that they just give, you can know that okay, this person is for me. So don't rush. As you are here at university, do what is right, what you're supposed to do. If it happens, it happens, as they have said. If it doesn't, wait for it. It will happen sooner or later. Just wait for it. And that's just my...
Wow, that was a very, very interesting conversation. So according to me and the discussions from my colleagues that I have picked up from, I I think love is not automatically a distraction, nor is it automatically a motivation. I think it just depends with the relationship that you have with your partner, the health of your relationships, and the goals that you set together as a couple. Because the wrong love can really drain you. While you go to job, you just start sleeping, and the right love will motivate you into doing better and becoming a better person for yourself.